Yo guys, welcome back. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I feel like I'm getting rich in Gamba today. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. How are you guys doing? Man, today in Germany was quite a nice day, but now it's raining. Fellow, tell me you're proud of me. Don't make you cry in the bath again. Let's go 1900. Yeah, we go to 1900. Absolutely. Man, I wanted to watch the Formula 1 race maybe later on. But did you see that, like, how it's raining in Miami? This is crazy. I don't think that they will do anything. I don't know if you guys watch Formula 1 sometimes. I sometimes do when I'm bored. But I don't think that's happening. Let's go 1500. No, it's over. I don't go to 1500 anymore. The motivational week is over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to see. I wanted to watch the race rather, but the weather in Miami is insane. Like it's like really like massively raining. Why is that a blunder? Because I can get the nights. Yeah. No more 1500, no. Yeah. How? Yeah, the night's trapped. They changed the Formula 1 start time to 7 p.m. Central European time, but it's in 2 hours, okay? But what time was it? You know, did they change it? Did they make it later or earlier, the race? Do you know that? Because I really wanted to watch the race, but it was 4 p.m. ET. Now it's 1 p.m. Ah, okay. I get it now. Okay. Yeah, but it's like really heavy raining. I saw it on Twitter. Now I will not find the tweet again. Maybe I can find it. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Lol. Nice algorithm. Risk of rain update from the latest European model. 1 p.m. 45%. Ah, look at this. 4 p.m. It's over 90% risk of rain. That's great. That's why. I don't know what Gamba means. I will show you later. I'm in Miami. It's not raining right now. Ah, okay. The chances of raining it's right now is 45%. Huh. Yeah, maybe it won't. On the other hand, I feel like when it rains, the Formula 1 races are always cool to watch. I feel like they're always fun to watch. Now, I understand that it's dangerous for the drivers, but as a viewer, it's actually nice watching races when it rains. No, I don't know. Like, because of these electricity cars, it's not more dangerous for a Formula 1 car, no? Probably it's the same. Huh. I don't know. Man, I saw a video where they showed how it was raining. Formula 1 Miami. Let me see. Look at this. Look. This is what I meant. This was like 3 hours ago. Look. Like, there's no race happening if it rains like this. But it's like literally dark out on the sky's dark, man. Crazy. I love gambling. Yeah, I will show you, brother. I will. Can we just play chess? You're getting permanent. Bye. Bye. Right now it's sunny and clear. Ah, okay. Maybe that's why they changed it. I don't know. I hope that I mean, it could be a rain a little bit. That would be actually nice. But at 7, I'm still streaming. What, that would suck. Huh. Yeah, too bad. Joe Abelazam, hello. How you guys doing? Oh man, was the gym today? I had a good day, I have to say. Felu, who do you think is winning Champions League? I don't know. I'm feeling Bayern. I don't know why. I'm feeling Bayern Munich. Do you want to go to Monaco Grand Prix, Felu? I would love to go there. I would love to, but it's too expensive. Like not only going, having a ticket, but also when you're in Monaco during that weekend, everything is like super expensive. You go to a normal restaurant and now a plate of, I don't know, pasta is now $300 or something. I will have Formula 1 on split screen along with Philou. Nice. You can tell us what's going on. I will pay you for 1 day if you tell me you're proud of me enough. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Top Dot. If I want to go, I'll pay for myself. Stuttgart is winning the Champions League? Yeah, maybe. Maybe in 10 years. Yeah. Monaco would be cool having that weekend there, all glamour and stuff. Impossible to call between Bayern and PSG right now. Yeah, I think so as well. I think Bayern is pretty good. Felu, why don't you become a professional football player? Because I'm 41. Not talented enough. Yeah, when I was young, I wasn't good enough. I actually went to a... in Stuttgart, there is 2 really big and good teams. And when I was young, like 16, I went to one of them to do an exhibition. So they could scout me and see if I'm good enough. And they told me, hey, brother, you are good, but, you are not good enough. Go back. Yeah. Yeah. Is Nürnberg the best team in Germany? No, the best team in Germany is Bayern Munich. Yeah. The best team in Germany is Bayern Munich. Do you have a goal in chess? No. I don't have a goal in chess at all. I'm a streamer. I'm here to make good content. You were moving too fast for their eyes to see, fellow. Yeah, maybe. Who will win World Cup? I don't know, man. I will tell you. You know what? Yo, Grok. Who will win? No. Who will play in this year's World Cup final? And who will win? Let me see what Grok says. Let me see. No one's locked in yet. No, brother, what is your opinion, sir? What are you doing? Let me see what he does. Last time Grok said something, I don't remember what it was. My honest opinion, Spain beats France in the final. There you go. Something like 2-1 after a tense high quality game. So guys, we remember this, huh? Spain beats France in the final 2-1. Yeah. What is Grok? Grok is the AI from Twitter. It's basically the ChatGPT from Twitter. If you ever come to Miami GP, I will invite you to paddock and pit lane. Yeah, that would actually be nice. I was in Miami 2 years ago. I actually wanted to move there. Like, permanent. But it's not that easy. Not that easy. Yeah. But I was in Miami 2 years ago. It was actually great. Cool city, I have to say. I like it a lot. We need a Felu versus Magnus Carlsen match. Yeah, maybe against the bot I can play. Maybe I can play against the bot, I don't know. You wanted to move? Yeah, I wanted to move there. I wanted to move to Miami. I talked to multiple lawyers and they all told me, hey, you know, you will get a visa for the US, no problem, because I have an education and a business and everything. That's not a problem. The problem is leaving Germany. without paying a lot of taxes. That was the issue, so that's why I didn't go. Because in Germany, if you want to leave the country with your business, you have to pay a lot of taxes. It's called exit tax. And yeah, it was too bad. That's an issue we'll have in a few years. Do you not like anywhere in Europe? I would like to live in the US. That's easy with a German passport. The problem is leaving Germany with your business. That's a massive issue. If you want to leave Germany, then you have to pay so much taxes that it's impossible. You have to pay taxes basically for the next 10 years in advance if you want to leave. Yeah. Let me know if you come. I'll make sure you and the family have an amazing time on the boat. Thank you. Thank you. Jose. Fake your own death? Yeah, that's not working. I told my lawyer, yeah, bro, I just will go bankrupt with my company here. And then I just make a new one in the US. And my lawyer told me, brother, do you think you are the first one that has this idea? That will not work. That will not work, man. Why choosing the US? Because the US, if you have a business, it's 10 times better than Europe. Actually, 10 times better. Taxes are less. It's a lot less regulation. It's a lot less bullshit you have to deal with than in Europe. Yeah. What kind of business do you have? I have a YouTube channel. I'm a content creator. And everything with the content creation thing goes over my business. As a child, I had a very good image of the US, but nowadays I think the US is cooked. You only have to see what's going on there. No, the US is not cooked. The US is actually the only country in the world that is growing and has a good economy. Like the only one. If Europe continues like how it's continuing, we are down the shitter in the next 10 to 15 years. It's over. Every single country is here basically degrading. Especially Germany, bro. The economy in Germany is absolutely horrible. It's absolutely horrible right now. Yeah. You have to move to China, and it is just too much, too different in culturally. Felu is a true American, yeah. I would love to have a nice truck. You know? Truck. You know? A nice gun. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I would love that. The US is being run by... I don't care who runs the US. I don't care. Who is the German president? In Germany, it's not... we don't have a president per se. Like, it's not comparable with the US. In Germany, there's a... usually, there's a coalition in the government, which means that 2 or 3 parties... are ruling combined, you know? And then they have one person that we call the chancellor. This is basically the head of this coalition. But he's not as powerful as a president in the US. Yeah. And he's called Merz. Belu, just tell the German government you identify as a non-taxpayer. Yeah, exactly. Can you marry an American Felina? The problem is not to go to the US. I talked to an American lawyer. And he checked me, my entire history, everything. He said, hey, no problem, you will get a visa, no problemo. Because I have a degree, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a business, everything is fine, I don't have a criminal record, I can speak the language. But he told me, bro, if you want to leave Germany, you have to pay a lot of taxes. Yeah, you have to. Could you move to other EU country without paying an exit tax? No, you can't. You cannot. Every country has it. Felu, you sure you don't have a criminal record? Yeah, I don't. I don't. Yeah. You can't leave Germany. You can leave Germany. But you have to pay an exit tax, which is basically the next 10 years combined in advance. Yeah. Criminally good at chess. Yeah, exactly. And if you can afford that, You are done. Are you German? No, I'm Italian. But I live in Germany. Yeah. So, yeah, we will see how it goes. But I would love to live in Miami or in the US in general. I would love to. US makes you pay dual taxes for a while once you leave. No. No, there is a dual tax agreement with Germany, with most of European countries. You don't pay any taxes twice. You don't. Where were you born? In Germany? Yeah, in Germany. But yeah, my family, my entire heritage is from Italy. Is the exit tax projected off your current income? Yes. They take your last years, take the average, and then they say, okay, pay us the next 10 years in advance. And then you can go. That's what they do. So you have to leave the country in Europe either before you make any money, or you have to just pay this tax, or you just close your business. But then you have to close it. Because I told my lawyer, okay, but can I not just close my business here, go bankrupt and open a new one? And they will say no, because if the German government sees that you make basically the same as in Germany, but just under a new company, they will just see it as the old company, and then you will get a bill. Yeah. Were you born in Berlin? No, I live in Stuttgart. Yeah. What if you just don't ever return to Germany? That's a solution. But first of all, the US and Germany are kind of close, you know. So I think if Germany would tell the US, this guy, we want him back, they will send me. And second, I don't want to live a life where I have to like run from a government. Like, bro, that's not happening. That is not happening. In Holland, a lot of people just put a new family name. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you talk to a really good accountant, they will like tell you some tricks. I talked to a really good accountant to tell him, hey, can you like create me something that I can like somehow live here legally without paying all of these taxes? And they told me, yes, we can figure that out. But you know, this costs 25,000 euros, you know? So yeah. So I could do it. My grandpa-in-law tax evaded, then made a deal with the IRS to go back. Yeah, of course, if you can make a deal. You can just go make a ton of money, then give them some. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely you can. If you tell me you are proud, I will speak to Merz to let you off the tax. Felu, I just unstuck myself. Welcome. Nice. Really good. How much euros in US dollars? 1 euro is $1 and 15 or 16 cents. Yeah. Where would you live in the US? In Miami. I would like to live in Miami. I would. Felu, do you have any good piccata recipes? I'm not a big fan of piccata, if I'm gonna be honest. You know, there's the piccata milanese with the chicken in Parmesan, but it's not my thing. Miami hella expensive though, I know. But I like it. I like the entire flair, you know? The fact that everything is there, like everything is working out outside, and the weather, and it's just... The vibes are just great in Miami. I loved it. I really did. Yeah, I feel like Alabama would suit you. I don't know. Florida is great for taxes as well. Yeah, I know. My lawyer told me, hey, go to Florida or go to Texas. It's best for you in terms of the taxes. Why don't you go to Dubai? Again, going somewhere is not the issue. The issue is leaving Germany. That's the issue. That's the issue. You could meet Messi. No, you're not meeting Messi in Miami. Bro, Messi lives in a gated community where just billionaires live. Okay? You don't meet Messi ever. Yeah. Sweet home Alabama. But you are a billionaire, Felu? Yeah, bro. If I would be a billionaire, then I wouldn't mind about paying some taxes. Just wait outside the gated community. Yeah, good idea. Why are you in Germany? I was born here. Born and raised in Germany. Yeah. Messi he's my girlfriend's cousin. What? No way. Yeah, no way, bro. Are taxes the only problem for you? Basically, yeah. I don't have a you know, I don't have wife and kids. So moving for me is no issue at all. I could just move to the US and see if I like it, and if I don't, I just come back. Who cares, you know? But rich people don't get taxed enough. Taxes though? Ah, you mean that I mean the rich people pay taxes. It's just in some countries there are some systems where you can like somehow roll them forward and then you pay them later. I don't know how they do it. How did you learn English? I know. Over time, you know, by listening to podcasts and watching a lot of English speaking videos on YouTube or movies or whatever, reading English books, and over time it got better. Do you have a feeder rating? No. I speak 3 languages. Yeah. Since when we are fluent in English? Yeah, I'm not really fluent. I would say my English is okay. Just my vocabulary is not big enough, in my opinion. It's not. So, but I would say I speak like I speak right now since 4 or 5 years. And it took me, I would say, 5 years to get there. Yeah. What's the third one? Italian, German, English. Yeah. Felu, today I made chicken and rice and I didn't burn anything. Bro, see? ABR 1235. This makes me proud. My boy Yusuf. You know? I hate you. My bro, this guy burned spaghetti a few days ago. Then he burned chicken. He burned everything. Now, you know, he's going back to work. Your vocabulary is the best. Gamba on croissant, back rank. Yeah. I will burn my house down then, and then I won't burn my next one. Yeah. Maybe then I will try. No, then I think if you do that, I think it will tell that you are stupid. If you do that, bro. 1900, yeah, probably. I think 1900 is a good idea today. Yeah. Want some coaching? I'm 2300. No. Thank you. I don't need coaching. You are proud of a guy who burned spaghetti. Yeah, because he learned, you know, he learned over time. Yeah. Your vocabulary is literally stalemate, endgame, Da Vinci. Yeah. Right, guys. I'm back in the bath crying. No, bro. Burning spaghetti is crazy. This is actually insane. I've never heard this ever. Yeah, never. All right, guys. It might be time. It might be time. Felu, I can explain. Yeah, please explain how you burn spaghetti. Please. Felu, I have a business idea. Really? Which one? Can we make money with it? Can you ban Greenbow if he doesn't get VIP this stream? He's a bit too poor for this stream. You know what? You are actually right. Greenbow, you are here all the time and you have only like 300 protein, 500. Yeah. What is this? Why is that a blunder? Because the knight is trapped. And I obviously immediately saw it yesterday. Look what I did. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Greenbar doesn't know how Gamba works. You want to earn money, not lose money? Yeah. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go to work, I feel like, no? I follow you since yesterday and have 2,000 grams of protein. Nice. How do I become VIP? You have to buy it. This is a capitalist stream. People that are rich can buy themselves a diamond. People that are poor, first of all, I don't like them. And second, they don't have a diamond. Yeah. I want to buy VIP, but you said I can't buy it. Yeah, you need the points, the channel points, bro. Fellow, today is my birthday. Can I get a shout out, bro? Lee, happy birthday, my friends. Good to you here. I love capitalism and taxing the poor. Now, finally, we have some good people in the chat. Finally, man. Let me pull up my music. Yeah. My gambling addiction is making me itch. Yeah, we do. I will show you the gambling thing. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. First of all, to all of my TikTok viewers and YouTube viewers, if you want to keep watching the stream, you have to come to Twitch or to Kick. Because I will end the stream there. So, see you there. If you come here, just search for FeluFit. Huh? Just type it in the search bar. Let's go. Okay. Number one is here. And let me close this one real quick. Why? Yeah, bro, because I need a detox from these streams over there.